and we will therefore continue to oppose this bill.
I call the Honourable Member Melissa Lee. Annyeonghaseyo.
Annyeonghaseyo, Mr. Speaker. Tēnā koutou. So I would like to start off with my contribution to this Child Support Amendment Bill, our second reading stage, with a comment back to Holly, Ms. Holly Walker, who actually made a comment saying that there were people who said they will pay more if they were guaranteed the money goes to the children. That's what individual agreements between parents are all about. This is actually not about parents who have individual agreements who can pay each other more money. They should pay it themselves, but this bill is about when two people who actually get married and have a child support is probably the last thing on their mind. But when that marriage actually breaks up and the care of that child is divided between the two parents, and the two parents cannot agree on an amicable financial management arrangement for the care of the child and the payment for the child support is actually the thing that kicks in. This child support scheme was created back in 1992, and there are roughly 210,000 children who receive child support. Under the current child support scheme, it is assumed that paying parent is the sole income earner, but we all know that it is not so. Paying parent is not the sole income earner, and the receiving parent is not the only main carer of the child. There are many divorces. I'm being one of those person. Having cared for my child in a shared custody situation, know very well that I or my ex-husband is not the main income earner or the main child supporter. We share that care. And this new comprehensive new child support formula will better reflect many of the social and legal changes that have occurred since the introduction of the current scheme. And the incomes of both parents will be taken into consideration in this bill, where the income of the parents minus the living allowance for each parent will be included in the formula, with cost of raising children being apportioned according to each parent's share of the total net income. And the formula actually takes into the account the age of the child as well. And we all know that when children grow older, myself raising a child who's 14 in the last year, his food intake has actually increased astronomically. He eats me out of home and house, and I think the cost of providing that food alone is humongous, and I think he eats more than my mom and I put together, and we all know that how much raising a child actually costs. Non-parent carers may be eligible to receive a proportion of child support payment if they provide at least 28% of the ongoing daily care, and that may include a grandparent who might be raising that child, who might be looking after the child on behalf of parents who are divorced. Sir, this is a good bill, and I recommend this to the House, and I look forward to the debates in the committee stages.
Asanati Lole Taylor.